Hello. Hi, hi. So, we are going to be trying something a little bit different, but not different at the same time because it is right in my wheelhouse and we all know it. Um, I got the Gajinka game. I got the Gajinka game, so there's that. I'm gonna be switching things over here in a couple of minutes. But I got the funny Gajinka game. I was just like, you know what? We kinda have to. I also have to share that. Hold up. My brain. My brain. There are reasons why I do the things I do. And sometimes I forget to do the things. And that would be the pepper. Okay. Aha. Okay. Things have been thinged as much as I can thing them. There's that. Let's switch over here real quick. Hello. Hi, hi. That's the wrong one though. Aha. Now we have the right one. I'm gonna scoot down a little bit. There we go. But we're gonna play the Funny Jinka game, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I don't have any music on because I have found that I gotta stay on the one screen. Like I can look at the things, but if I do need to switch stuff over, I can't get back to the screen I want. That is the only downside that I have found. Two. Great. Real great. Otherwise, we are going to be doing things. It is going to be a lot of fun, and I am dragging you all with me. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am going to get it started here in a couple of minutes. And it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I don't know what the pup's deal was, but now he is laying down. So, when? Maybe? We will see. We will see. He may cause chaos later, but that's kind of his MO, so alright. We stretch. Cramp here. Shoulder. If I am not sounding like a glow stick, it is not one of my streams. Oi. Alrighty. Let's see. Start the thing up real quick. Ooh. And I also gotta set that over. Uh, oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay. Okay. I have updated the things. Over now. Wahaha. All right. I'm doing the thing. We're doing the things. What about go ahead and close this because it's running. Don't really need it. Alright. Looks like we're all set. Yep. I did switch the category, Diggs. I did. Okay. Okie dokie. Now it's letting me go switch between. You know what? Oh well. It's doing the thing. Okay. So we have that. What should we have the resident's name be? What should we have it be? I feels like it feels. Wow. I feel like Coolsville is kind of Scooby-Doo. Not gonna lie. Kind of Scooby-Doo. Like, nothing against Scooby-Doo. I'm just saying. It's kind of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, see? It won't let me. It won't let me. We're stuck here now. Let's see. Let's go. Hmm. 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 Oh. There, gotta stay on brand. Ooh, wait. Ah. There. Fixed it. Alright. Required to show you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Do I have to? Oh, it is a requirement. Gosh dang it. Oh well. I guess we're going. We're going now. This is gonna be interesting. Yay! Clothes dryers don't show only dry clothes, but also kill pests such as bed bugs, ticks, and dust mites. Oh, that's actually a really cool fact. Nice. Okay, here we go. Lost my mouse again. Frick. Yay! My baking degree did nothing. Make enemies? Why? Hey. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Ah! Oh, we're starting on a Tuesday. Okay. I don't know why we'd start work on Tuesday. But here we are. Okay. Ah. I gotta check something quick here. I got hired to buy grammar. I got hired for grammar. Dude. I attitude. This guy's really condescending. Hmm. Hmm. I don't like his tone for some reason. It's very. Hmm. What's the word I'm looking for? Hmm. Hmm. Don't know the word I'm looking for, but it. Hmm. I don't like his voice. Okay, I am very much. Damn. Need a vest for the first day? BFA in customer service. Yay. Up. Oh, the beans. Okay. Let's see. We are starting sewing machine. That seems to be the problem. So it seems you have quite the situation. Help myself open. Let's see. I'm I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that I might get in trouble for that one. Just wait as I transfer you to my manager. Jeez. He seems a little narcissistic, don't we think? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I feel like this guy just didn't want to pay more paycheck. We all hear this guy, right? We all hear it, right? Good thing, Tom. You've only met me like 5 minutes ago. Hmm. Huh. Why not? It is what it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. One of the people affected. Lost my job. Yeah. I'm not fired. I'm in limbo. Yeah. Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anyone. Well, I mean, let's. Why would you even buy an inflatable couch? Isn't a normal couch better? Why? I'm sorry to hear that. Can you explain how it popped? You said what? You using the couch in the kitchen? If you use, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What? Okay. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. Like, why would you? Why? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This type of science is above my current Divian level. Please wait as I transfer you to my manager. I am not dealing with that. Counted every single one. That's wild. Wait as I transfer you to my manager. Oh, that was nice. Oh, everything's hit. Yep, I can see chat just fine. Sorry. But it's going good. It's going good. We're just hanging out, having the silly fun times. Yeah, no, my chat is on my other monitor, so I've been looking over here. It's actually working today, so that's an upside. Okay. Yep, very much so. Alright, I guess we can't do anything else on here, so might as well leave the computer. Well, that's a new one. I've never actually heard anyone say that about my voice before. Alright, let's see. Hmm. There's a love book in here. Oh, wait. Uh, uh, guys. that, oh my goodness. They're just setting it up at this point. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got something on Discord. Whoa. Turn sideways. Are you? Any lore behind it or just a random character? There is a bit of lore, so synopsis synopsis what? Some crazy stuff happened in another dimension. Uh was friends with one of the forest spirits, their stuff went down. Crazy stuff ended up getting sent to this dimension and got his powers in the process due to him saving me. So there's that. Now we're just over here in between the shadows of yesterday and the light of tomorrow. Just hanging out, vibing, and trying to make the world a little bit brighter. And I use light magic, so this could all be illusory. I will return with further instructions when the time is right. Okay. You know what? Okay. Okay. So, sorry, I had to take care. So, for future reference, for any artists that would like to come to my chat, please don't do that. Please, please don't do that. I don't appreciate. Okay, y'all. Oh, hey, there's a D20. But that, don't. Please don't. Oh, drone. Ah, why did it take a picture? Why are we taking a picture? And did it just break my window? Did it just break my window? Oh. It didn't just break my window. Well, I guess we're seeing what's going on here. Ooh, those are actually kind of cute. Whoa. I love her character design. Hello! Oh, jeez. You know what? Bring it on. Talking pair of glasses. Hmm. Hmm. With what? Oh, cool. I do love her design though. Like, look at the shoes, the little heart skirt. It's very, very cute. I thought I already did that when I ran into furniture. What the hell did you just walk into? E You're gonna have to specify what you were talking about. Because I don't know, Tix. I don't know if you're talking about the game situation or the other situation. Hmm. Yeah, where are you taking this, Skylar? Oh, jeez. Hmm. Okay. No, I didn't turn off the sounds in the game. Is it not playing? Hold up. Oh, hold up. Hold up. If it'll let me. Maybe not. We might be stuck. Like this. We might be stuck for a second. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Uh, save menu. Yes. Okay. Is it gonna let me do the things now that I have it saved? Okay. We're gonna exit for a second so I can fix that. Because I have sounds. Um, desktop audio should be on, so. Um, let's see. Let's go to here and see if I can fix that. Please. Okay. Alright, let's see if I fix that. Wait. Gonna take a second. I'm sorry, everyone. The things are not thinking. Well, they are thinking, but not thinking correctly. Okay. Should do it. Hopefully. Okay. Do.
Team 17.
Okay, what about now?
Sassy Chap Games.
Can we hear it now? The music triangle is the only progression.
Date everything.
Okay, I fixed it! Yay! First Templar was created for King Louis. Aw, I wanted to finish the fact. Rude. Okay, I suppose. Alright. Going back over. Continue. The difference between a diary and a journal is that journals are made with the intention of somebody to read them. Diaries are not. Well, that's an interesting fact. Alright. You have to stretch. Okay. What a lovely, lovely. More. I swear if the game crashes. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Right back where we were. Like nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know what? Do we just want to do the front door out of convenience? And because it's broken? I think so. Oh, I can't do the front door. Never mind. Never mind. Let's do this door then. Maybe. Oh wait, hold up. I see what I did wrong. I didn't read the instructions. That's what I did. Haha, we
You're
can't do
still
the
standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Oh. Ooh. He looks so done. He looks so done. Front Dorian.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Cool.
You get to speak with each object once per day.
Nice.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Yeeted rubbish, you see.
I feel like anyone would be a little bit befuddled if they could just randomly talk to Gajinkas of all of the objects in their house.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Okay.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Ooh, that last one sounds rough.
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Ooh, okay, okay. I see you, Skylar. I see you.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Oh yeah, and what's your opinion on this, Dorian?
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Okay, I see. Personally, in my opinion, as far as that goes, I do agree. I do agree, friendship first.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Nah.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
Oof.
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
So, in conclusion, Front Dorian is definitely ace.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Oh.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Okay. I can live with that. Yay!
Friends. As it should be.
Hey! He sounds traumatized for more than ace. You know, he could be both. He could be both.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points.
Ooh, specs points.
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Ooh. So we have sass, smarts, poise, empathy, charm. Ew. I don't like that one. Nice. Okay. Knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning. Boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride. Listening and communicating with anyone you're sharing space with. Sweet talking your way through any situation. Witty banters, humor, rapport, snappy communication. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Yay! Okay. I feel ever so
Very
slightly
well.
more confident. Yay! Front Dorian's awesome!
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
What?
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian.
Bye-bye!
Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
Okay? I don't understand the premise of this, but I will go along with it nonetheless.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you,
There.
shooting you a knowing wink.
Oh, in her. Oh, I see what they did. I see what they did. I love that. I love that.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
Okay. Onisha.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, look.
Hey there.
Tattoo.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Hey.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Hey. Why? What look?
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
No. I'm going to take that as a compliment.
It is. Anyway,
Okay.
I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Oh. That's a new one. Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones.
Ooh, okay.
One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Data Dex? Ah. The pup has decided to interrupt for hugs. Oh. I have a pupper. I have a pupper. A pupper. Oh, geez. Not glasses. No. But. Okay. Okay. So one of the apps Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Ooh. Okay, okay. That might be useful. That might be useful. Mm-hmm.
Because there are a lot of us around this house.
Fair. There's a lot of furniture and stuff in the house. I will give you that.
Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Ooh.
Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Okay.
Bye, Phoenicia!
Awkward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Okie
Which, of
dokie.
course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Next to the piano, you say? Yes, next to the piano. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of seconds to get someone a snack because it is his snack time and he knows it. BRB. Thanks, keep everyone entertained. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. By the piano. Oh, right there. Here we go.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Aw, she's cute.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
I mean, narrator not wrong.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha!
Maggie. Okay.
You're not a suspect, are you?
No.
A witness, then.
Not that either.
Just as I thought. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Gee.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Skylar's just like, give her a chance. I'll do my best, but I make no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Okay, so this is a good thing. Okay.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Thank you.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Okay.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
I have no idea what that means, but okie dokie. Cool, can't wait to find you all.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Ooh.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
Okie dokie.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
What? Okay.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Alright, let's check out. Where's that? Sweetest dreams. Not you with him. Okay, no, we're not going after him. Sex ups. Here has sent you an equal me. Okay. Dex, let's here. Okay. Nisha. Sounds about right. All I wanted. Do I get to choose the next dateable then? Like, do I just... Really? Workout room. Interesting. Oh, there's a teddy bear. I'm weighing my options here, guys. Let's see. Oh, it's a rubber ducky. You can even date the faucet. Here. No. Is that a stuffed elephant? Stuffed elephant. Like decorations. The mirror. Clock. You can take the clock. Okay, Aw. Fine.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
Hey there, stranger.
Hello. I know you.
Of course you do, honey. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Oh, she has like slippers with bed spring heels. That's cool.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Oh my, indeed. Do I want to skip this? I don't think so. Do we want to riz or not to riz? To riz or not to riz? Or do we just want to go with the funny haha? I feel like I want to go with the funny haha.
You've never been alone, sugar. I've always been here. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon? Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side. And that's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know. I wish more people understood that. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Oh, jeez. Oy. Oh, jeez. What did Skylar say?
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other. Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
Skylar was doom scrolling.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Nice.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go. And go to bed. All right.
Good morning.
Oh,
Are you
geez.
ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
You are too exuberant this early in the morning.
Maybe finally find some love?
Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want.
Okay.
You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
Okay.
Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Huh. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's date!
I'm just going with it like, I don't care at this point. We're just rolling with it. All right, what do we want to do? I think we're gonna go downstairs. I feel like that might be a better option if I can turn right. Aha. What do I want? What's a mag? Go outside? Nope, we cannot go outside. We stay in the house. Okay. We can date the whiskey. You know, I think I kind of have to.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Charming barista grinds coffee. And so busily she...
Oh, hi there.
I love her accent! I love her accent.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Aww.
I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
Alright. The fit is super cute too. Like, look, the latte art. No. Yeah. Alright. So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
And the coffee bean bracelet? Ma'am. Ma'am. Yes. Latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Hey. We got to admire a cool character design, and we got coffee. I think that's a win there. That's a win in my books. So, what's in here? Oh, it's a chew bath. Okay. What about in here? That's the computer. Ooh, mythical stories. Oh yeah. I do love myself a good fantasy book.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose
dang.
in a book.
Alrighty. Okay, can we take a second to admire the tattoos? Like, damn. And the little bookworm.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
What did I do? Never mind, that makes up for it. That makes up for it.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Yeah, I think that makes up for it. Yep.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well...
Dude.
I might have to act accordingly, you see.
That would be bad.
Yes, probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? My name is Lyric.
Oh, that's so cool. He's like a book genie. He's like a book genie.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Totally. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
He is an avid reader, as he should be, as the embodiment of literature.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
I am an adult. I am an adult. I am an adult.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me.
That's an interesting way to put it. Do you have a favorite genre to write?
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
Oh no.
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not.
Aww. Why?
Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Oh no. Poor thing.
We do? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me?
Heck yeah.
Co-author the first book of Lyric?
Whisper
Well,
Lyric is a
I
pretty cool
never.
title, honestly.
This is most excellent.
You want to see the sink next? We can see the sink next.
I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting.
Heck yeah. Hold on. Apparently.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block.
Yay!
All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some
He's
time.
so happy.
Ready shall I be.
He's so happy. Okay. You want to see the sink next? We will go and see the sink next. Oh, apparently there's a boiler right there. Okay, kitchen sink next. Or just a sink in general. Oh, we can even do the soap. Okay.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Yeeted, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta take care of the furry doofus over here. We needed a zoomy break. Oh my goodness, that design though. Okay, continue.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
Nope. It would not.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
What the heck?
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Wrong.
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
I don't know.
No! Stop that pop-up!
Sinclair.
Name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
That's in a real place.
Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
I mean...
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
Who's she?
Allow me to explain.
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
So cute.
Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Okie dokie then. We're just gonna try and forget what happened there. Okay, I got 2 more charges. Oh. Discord.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using...
I don't know, my life got a lot weirder.
How?
Someone sent me a
What,
package.
just out of nowhere? So what?
These glasses can
Like
do some
what?
weird things. Make
Kajinkas?
Kajinkas out of
Human versions
stuff.
of non-human shit? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
More?
And there's more.
I'm still on the first part.
We're hanging out.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like,
Oh,
if you were
absolutely.
literally anyone else, I'd
Absolutely.
be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
1000% serious.
What do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Oh, date feed.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Oh, that was too good. Okay. Oh, what to do next? Well, I think it's safe to say we're not letting Diggs pick again. So let's do this.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small
and
sip
the
of
mint
it and
leaves.
setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler.
Aw, that's cute.
I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Oh, her apron's a tea bag. I love how I'm just at the point of, oh, the art's so pretty.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Oh, geez.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome
Yay.
to the reopening of the Tip. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing. It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town.
Aw.
Each time.
That's sad.
I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out.
That's so sad.
So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever.
Oh no.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone.
Okay, that one's hitting a little bit too close to home, not gonna lie.
I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I mean, I do. I do like this. I do like this, however.
but that's okay. It's all you'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway,
River.
That's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously.
Let's go with the cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
Ooh, pretty.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good.
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well.
That's fair.
I really
That's very
don't
fair.
want to close this place down. I've
It
put
does sound
my
a little
bar
depressing.
and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Here.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Hey. Okay, I got one more for today. We're gonna go and do the lamp. Because I wanted to do it the other day, but it wouldn't let me.
For a moment, you wonder if your
Ooh.
date viators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
Dang.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
Dang.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Oh no.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be bad. Okay. We're good. Outfit is cute too. I'm just liking all the outfits, honestly. Hey.
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Sorry, I didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection. I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway-activated air is ungodly good. Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can... Like I was saying... I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey.
They need to chill.
And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy.
That's not peace, love, and joy. Hey, my guy, that is pure narcissism.
Like, when I use it, I can actually... Thank you, shameless plug.
Okay. There is an actual shameless plug in this game.
Okay, that's enough. Plug GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
Hmm. Yeah, nope.
Oh, are you still here?
Why?
Honesty is part of my brand. Unlike most, I call it like I see it. And that is why I am calling you jealous and a hater.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need that energy in my life.
Huh. They were a jerk. Too bad. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What do I... What about these lights? Or the makeup? I kind of want to do the makeup.
A stylist with a very vertical,
Oh.
very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you.
So
His face is
cool.
kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Huh, impeccable.
As it should be.
Oh!
Aww. Oh.
How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
Oh no! No! Why? Not this sweet bean.
Oh, just stop talking.
We start over.
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath,
Yay.
shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Thank you.
Why, hello. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
Hmm.
And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Of course.
But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Oh. Really?
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Good, let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask.
Bring it.
Drum roll.
He's an adorable little dork.
Favorite brand of tweezer?
Favorite brand of tweezer?
Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are. Let's. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Like a conditioner fact on me.
Oh! Oh no, I've been put on the spot. Oh wait, how about this? While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
Aw.
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it?
It's true. It does. It really does.
Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now.
Wait.
What were we doing?
Historic.
Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color? This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink. Impressive, no?
Rather impressive. I
That's
think
what
it's
I
said.
said. What, pray tell, is yours?
A different color.
Oh, not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that. There's nothing that says lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fave. Blue. No, green. You strike me as a green. Or teal. Or black. Oh, please say it's black. I've not gone goth in forever. Wait, no, I got it. It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold.
No.
Green. No, wait, I already
You
said
had it right the third time.
It's gotta be blue then. Maybe teal? This is too hard. I'm just gonna stick with other. Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue.
Bring it.
What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Feel confident.
Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do. Helping someone get that boost they need.
Aww.
It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like, truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know? Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
You're just super excited about stuff you love. So it's okay.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Nah.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was gonna be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
That's okay. I had fun with it.
That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun, too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
Heck yeah. Okay. Out of here. He was adorable. Let's do this one. I feel like we just need all the good vibes.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that from that design.
The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials
You
he
could
wears
just hug him.
produces an almost irresistible urge
You
to
could just hug him.
And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Bye, Diggs. Have a good time at the doctor's.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
That tracks. That tracks. Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug, and my
Oh, nope.
hands.
Nope. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one, Teddy sir. Especially on a nice snowy day.
Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh?
With a really nice cup of vanilla chai. Yep.
What are some of your favorite things? Ha! I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complete. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a car?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good, cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go? Closer to you? I love it. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you.
Okay.
For me,
Lay
it's
on the
advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I've seen my fair share of buttons. All kinds of buttons. My eyes are buttons.
That's fair.
And I figured out the best kind of button in the whole world.
Bring it on, Teddy.
The best kind of button is the belly button. They are all different. They're all just a little bit ticklish. And they remind us we all had a mom who loved us when we were too little to love ourselves. Whenever I feel lonely, I just put a hand on my belly button and I smile.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Give it a try, buddy. I bet it'll help you feel better too.
You know what, let's just... Well, actually, do we want... let's humor him.
You press your hand to your belly button. You're not entirely sure if it works, but...
Hope that serves you well. Until then, don't forget to take time to remind yourself you are loved.
Oh my goodness, that was adorable. Okay, I have 3 more charges. Workspace.
Valdivinites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No.
Well, that's not alarming at all.
Our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Flex nonsense. Yep, that sounds about right. Mm-hmm. Alright. Anyone else? There. There. Okay. Let's see. What else? Anything else up here? I don't think I want to do this right now. What could be cute? Go down here. Oh, hey, my window's fixed. That's good to know. Could be cool.
A petite pirate glares
Oh.
at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
I was not expecting that, but oh my goodness, is it so much better than what I was expecting.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Mm-hmm. That's my plan.
Well, go ahead, you scallywag. You think I haven't heard it? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? You see? I told you. I cannot be shocked. Of course you've not heard a word as long and treacherously spelled as Brobdingnagian. This does not shock me. It disappoints me. I am, sails above, I am the word.
Oh.
Woeful. Woeful indeed. Full of the woe I inflict on any enemy. Every land-lubbing build-sucker foolish enough to cross me path. Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated.
I feel like that can cause some issues, my guy.
Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Dude. I'm legit a giant compared to you.
But it means you'll be destroyed. Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, yes, I'll bear witness to your undoing.
I'm watching.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood? Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows!
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it, but not doing anything.
I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind!
In
my mind!
Oh, a speculative.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
Okay. Oh, it's kind of poetic.
Ugh. Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff. Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully.
Got him.
I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning.
So you're a theater kid, is what I'm hearing.
I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self!
Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively...
Damn!
What the hell was that noise?
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory.
I don't like when people are nice to you.
No! Haven't you been paying attention? I want conflict! One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm!
Mm-hmm.
Are ye disrespecting my ship?
This isn't a ship, it's a paperweight.
Ah! And now we are in new waters. The violence has a different flavor here. The flavor of true hatred and destruction. Think of eating a hot coal. Burn all the waters. Nobody disrespects the San Bartolomeo.
I do, and I will
Jacques
continue
pulls
to
the
do
pink
so.
cocktail sword from his waist.
Flee before me, scum, and not in a good way!
Okie dokie then.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch.
Oh,
And David's never been great at partnerships.
Neither.
Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
You can count on me.
I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Okie dokie. Got 2 more charges today. Let's see. The record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the
Love
strange
it.
music
Love
that
the fit.
plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
What?
Ah, pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley. Exactly what I said.
I don't know.
You're getting it.
Well, at least that's a good thing.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Ah.
How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way. Uh-huh. Baloney.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here.
Yay.
Even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball.
Aw.
Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records. The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something?
No.
It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched
Oh.
record is too much for most
Oh.
anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay. I got one more, I think. Jeez, here we go.
Tides! Yo, yo! It's your boy!
He is
Hey,
so
Ghost!
drunk.
Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so
It's your
good.
big follow.
I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it.
He is so drunk.
JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No.
He is so drunk.
I love you guys.
So freaking
But not
drunk.
Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerd.
You know what? Best closing line ever. Love it. Okay, I got one more charge. What do we want to do? Who do we want to meet? Let's see. Want to do? No, it's too late. Go up. You know what? Let's do the alarm clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Cute.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Talk, talk, talk.
Don't. Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule. Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time
I
as
mean,
I
it's an alarm
am.
clock, so you'd be attuned to time.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment. VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then
Oh my god.
yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return.
He's like
with
Felix
an
the cat
appointment.
and White Rabbit. And just because of the voice, Rock Rabbit just came together, got squished into one person.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Yep, there's the White Rabbit part.
Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Nice. Honestly, that is a perfect name too.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really.
Ooh, someone doesn't like taking risks.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Aww.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity. See you then, and not a moment before.
Alright. I get it. Noon. Got it. Discord.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that. I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Awesome.
I'm glad you think so. We are obviously in alignment. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water.
Oh,
Remember,
no.
Under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Roger that. Don't plan on telling him anyways. Because I'm pretty sure he's still plastered. Okay. Let's go. Oop. Over this way. Yeah. Why not?
A strange
Aww.
figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the Dateviators might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Mm-hmm. I concur.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Wait.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Ooh. MA.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
Oh.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Okay, let's do it.
On it. Content-aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content-aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
It's...
No worries. Hey, Diana.
How would you like your relationship with Diana to resolve?
Let's do friendship.
Diana's pages whirl in a torrent of friendship.
Aw, friends forever.
Yay! Let's... Oh! Yay! Nice. Okie dokie. Oh, that.
See ya out there on the next one.
Alright, where do we want to go next? The electrical box? I don't know about that one. That one might be... That might be a little bit much. I mean, there's also the boilers. Oh. Oh, that one just doesn't open. Okay. This holiday decor? That's Jim. I don't know what the heck that is. Yoga mat? And... I kind of want to do the rubber ducky just for giggles.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you.
That
Their
is not
charming
something you
duck-like
should
appearance
expect.
does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Oh, off the bat. Okay. What the heck are you?
I asked first.
I asked second.
Then I'll ask third, like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad? Ho 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 and a merry dickmas. Sure hope you brought me some gifties, Daddy. Now, get out!
Oh, gee. Rebel. That's just her name?
Oh my god! I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See?
Let's go.
Okay.
No worries, but
How would you like your relationship with Rebel to resolve?
Let's just go friendship.
Friendship with Rebels.
Rebel, what say the two of you just be friends, huh?
I love friendship.
Aw.
Yay!
out there on the next.
Okay. Well, that was not something I was expecting. Let's see. I'm gonna say hi to Barry. We'll come back to him. We'll come back to him. Go downstairs. Oh, we can do the thermostat apparently. Okay. The bay windows? Do we want to do the bay window? I think we want to do the bay window.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Wendolyn.
Wendolyn?
Oh.
Okay.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Attractive? No. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
I mean, I can look away if you want.
Not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now. You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Sounds great.
Over and out.
Okay. Actually, can't go outside.
Are you thinking of leaving? It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Let's see. I don't know if those work out there. What to do next? A rice cooker? The cookbook.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Okay.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Hey.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then,
Okie
once we
dokie,
have
I
that,
can
I'll
definitely
take
do
it
that.
and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville.
Okay.
And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them.
That does work.
Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective.
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
Okay.
I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to
So it's
help
kind of
me
like
create his
MacGyver.
first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started? Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there.
Bring it.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes. Out on the bustling streets of Sprawlsville, Fuzz and Xander were immediately a hilariously mismatched pair. And while getting some donut-flavored motor oil, they received their first call of the day.
Came from the mayor's summer house down by the beach here, where
Xander and Fuzz arrived at the mayor's desolate beach house to find the mayor in hysterics and a bloated body in the tide. Apparently, the mayor's mistress, Candy, had drowned under mysterious circumstances. Fuzz, the mayor's longtime friend, told the distressed mayor, searching the rancid, decomposing body, Fuzz found evidence pointing to a deserted squid cannery down by the docks. It was then that Xander
why
made a
squid?
decision. See, Xander, before his cover was blown on a mission in Zagreb, had been a rising star in the GSA, the generic spy agency.
Ooh.
It was there that he learned of several terror cells operating out of squid canneries along the U.S. eastern seaboard, overseen by a shadowy figure known only as the Tentacle. Was the Tentacle involved in Candy's murder? There was only one way to find out. Xander turned to Fuzz. Come on, we're
there
gonna
he
turn
goes.
this tentacle into calamari, he said, as he brandished. Listen, the characters and tone and tentacle references may be wildly inconsistent, but it's exciting. And that's exactly what the people want. They want to read something that transports them away from their boring humdrum existence. They want to feel alive. Oh, that's a great title. Alive. Maybe not for this book necessarily, but we gotta jump on it before someone else does.
Yay!
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this one is nice and suspenseful.
Aw.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Nah, let's go ahead with this.
See you soon, partner.
Alright. I got one more charge for the day. He's gonna be mad.
What? No, no, no! Good! And do not come back until noon!
Alright.
No!
I forgot. I forgot. My bad. think this is a good spot to stop with. Save, main menu. Coffee bean is actually a seed of the coffee cherry. I did not get to read the rest of it. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna stop with Date Everything today. Just because that was a lot. A lot of interesting stuff happened. Sinclair was a lot. That's for sure. I was gonna do story time, but oh wow. I've been going for a while today. Damn. I didn't even notice. I guess I was having too much fun. I was gonna do story time, but I might have to hop off because I gotta make supper. I had a plan, and then the plan fell quite hard. Let's see. Like, I have it bookmarked. So, could. Just need to go back to. You know what? Hell with it. We'll just go ahead and read. We'll just go ahead and read. Once again, this book that we have been reading by Kimberly Lemming. That time I got drunk and needed a love potion, had a werewolf, is on the spicy side. Very spicy side. It comes with a warning about the thing, so give me a second here. Gotta find it. So the warning in the book is, please be aware, this book contains graphic violence, kidnapping, dubcon, love potion, light BDSM, and sexually explicit content that could trigger certain audiences. So, if that is not for you, then you have been warned. You have been warned. It is a very, very funny book so far, though, from what I was able to read the other day. So, yeah. There's that. So, we'll read a little bit, but then I gotta hop off because I gotta make supper. And the floof will get hungry. And be just like, yo, I want food, please. Can we not? But that is my ear. Get off. Get down. Oh, nope. I guess we're trying to. Thank you for that. Are we just gonna lay in my lap or attempt to? Ah, that's my glasses. Are we good now? Are we gonna hang out, bud? Are we gonna hang out? Maybe. Maybe not. Are you gonna share the wisdom of your people with everyone in chat? You're looking at the mic, I can see you're thinking about it. Okay. We are gonna start a little bit back because it did kind of go a little wonky towards the end of stream the last time I tried reading. So there's that. Also, I do not have a book reading asset, which means I'm gonna need y'all to use the brilliant tactic from the olden days of D&D and use your brain for some. Stop pushing buttons. For sure some hood of the theater things. The theater of the mind. Okay? Because again, I don't have a book asset. It's what we're dealing with, okay? What we got. Alright. Let's see. You know what? Let's start here. I clicked my tongue, nodding here as a rush of fear traveled down my spine. Yep, that's a damn demon. Not bothering to look back, I hauled the ass down the road toward my farm. Sharp ticks of claws against stone met my ears, followed by a low hiss. I peeked over my shoulder. The creature darting after me was an immense mass of slithering grass-like hair. It had the arms and legs of a human, but crawled on all fours, with the swaying gait of an alligator. Its long jaw opened wide. Showing off rows of serrated, sharp teeth, I screamed and pushed my legs faster, cursing my mother, father, and all my ancestors for my stubby legs. The beast closed the distance between us, snapping at the hem of my skirt. I shrieked and swung my lantern at it. It hissed angrily and slowed down, only to regain its composure and dart after me again. Its clawed hand shot out and seized my ankle, sending me to the ground. Oh, hey, actually, I should probably switch that. Hold up. I'm gonna freeze for a second. I'm gonna switch that to just chatting. Maybe. It'll let me? Is it gonna let me? I was gonna try doing it. Apparently not want to. There we go. There we go. Okay. Get it off of me, I cried, kicking it at the offending hand. I grabbed a handful of dirt. And there's the... See, I told y'all. Nope. Gonna lay down, my guy. Get off of me, I cried out, kicking at the offending hand. I grabbed a handful of dirt, but when I turned to throw it in the creature's eyes, something had ripped it off of me. The alligator freak let off a pained cry. Moonlight flickered through the trees, revealing my savior. Unfortunately for my unlucky ass, that savior was an even bigger monster. The newcomer snarled, tearing into the flesh of the gator beast like it was parchment paper. It was too dim to make out the exact features of the beast. All I could tell was that, unlike the gator, this one stood on two legs. Its body was covered in light-colored fur, and was clearly twice as pissed off as the smaller monster it was mauling. Lady. The gator shrieked, and the sound of snapping bones cut through the air. I cried out when something landed in front of me. I held the lantern up, then held down vomit when the light flickered against his severed arm. Scrambling to my feet, I took off running, hoping the gator monster was enough to sate the appetite of whatever the hell that thing was. Bree, stop. A loud thud hit the ground. I turned to see the light-colored beast had tossed aside the gator monster to chase after me. Fear-soaked tears blurred my vision. Get away from me, I don't taste good! I screamed. The beast let out a low rumble and ran faster. I'm not going to eat you, just stop! In a flash, the demon darted in front of me and grabbed my shoulders when I slammed it into his chest. Panic made my breath come out in jumbled gasps. A wave of dizziness went through my mind until my knees buckled. The monster's hands kept a firm grip on my shoulders as they held me gently. As they led me gently to the ground. You're hyperventilating. You're hyperventilating. Focus on breathing for me. Claws gripped my chin and forced me to look up into glowing, blood-red eyes. My vision swam and everything went dark. Oh, we're still in Bree's point of view in chapter 2. Okay. I am A-okay. A pox on whatever fool felt the need to rummage around my kitchen. I turned over in my bed, trying to block out the occasional bump and clatter of pans coming from the room below. The darkness beyond my window gave testament to the fact that whoever was down there, a robber, a friend coming for fresh cheese, or any sort of drunkard, was here way too fucking early. My head was killing me. I still had on the blouse and skirt I wore the day before, and they were covered in sweat and dirt. My idiot self must have stumbled home after too many shots. Flashes of monsters chasing me through the woods had me rubbing my temples in frustration. Nightmares were the worst. Another loud clang caused me to flinch and burrow further under my many fluffy blankets. Not only was that prick too early, but they had no regard for the concept of a hangover. If they had to come here just to steal the prized Gouda I had stored in my pantry, then they should have just taken it and fucking left. Briefly, I wondered if it was the same teenager that broke into my family's cheese shop the week prior. Yet, another stupid dare made by teenage idiots that always seemed to cost more to those around them than the troublemakers themselves. Oh, jeez. The intruder made a low rumbling noise, followed by the sound of more shuffling. Things quieted for a moment, and I went back to my task of ignoring it. Another bang. Fuck! Deep voice cursed. I sighed and threw the covers over me. Dim morning light illuminated my bedroom in a soft glow. The gentle blue pastels of its interior did nothing to soothe my raging headache. If there was any justice in this world, I would have been allowed to sleep the day away and pretend the world didn't exist until tomorrow. But peace would not be found until whatever asshole that was downstairs met my wrath. Absently, I tucked love the wording in this book. Oh my goodness. Absently, I tucked my titties back into my breastband after her daring escape in the night. Then changed my muddy clothes for a halfway presentable nightgown and threw on a bonnet to hide my wild hair. I donned a pair of slippers and snatched a long knitting needle off the nightstand. The cool weight of the metal in my hand felt comforting in its familiarity. The dull thing wouldn't be much use if I actually had to use it, and I was more used to stabbing through a difficult coat pattern than an annoying intruder. assumed the threat of the long needle would get the job done. As soon as they had been scared off, my blanket kingdom would once again welcome me with open arms. Not bothering to tiptoe around to my own house, I stomped my way into the kitchen, brandishing the needle like a dagger. I kicked open my kitchen door. What's a woman gotta do to get some goddamn... My words cut off and my body froze up. It took a moment for my mind to even process what I was seeing. I held onto the door frame. Keep myself upright after my knees threatened to give out. Maybe the shots I had last night were spiked. Yes, that made sense. It would explain the weird nightmares so well. The monster that stood next to my fireplace was just some drug-fueled joke gone wrong. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because my phone is on 20%. I need the charger. Charging! Yay! Think. Yes, charging! Yet when I shook my head to clear my mind, the beast was still there. It stood on two legs, the top of its head nearly reaching the ceiling. Its massive body was covered in shaggy fur the color of fresh corn. The beast stiffened, finally taking notice of my presence. My heart hammered in my chest as I watched the creature slowly turn around. The red eyes of a massive wolf-like creature locked on to my trembling frame, sending icy fear down my spine. Stranger still, the beast had on my apron. The frilly green garment was strained over the monstrous wolf toes. I'm sorry, the image. The monster's wolf torso, making the smiley face I had sewn on stretched into a worried, thin grimace. What? What the fuck? Turning fully to face me, the beast set down a wooden bowl on the counter. Bree! My name came out in a rumble past vicious-looking fangs. Every instinct in my body screamed for self-preservation, and I agreed wholeheartedly. However, the rest of my body was a tad slower than my feet. The needle fell from my hand and skittered underneath my kitchen table as I crashed to the floor like a sack of potatoes. Without bothering to look back, I scrambled up and bolted through my front door. I could hear the scrape of claws against hardwood floors behind me, and it only spurred me faster, while I ran screaming towards my barn. Bree, wait, sweet melted Fontina, it wasn't a dream! Sheep scattered out of the way. I knocked a bale of hay over in an attempt to slow my attacker and rushed towards the large red door of the barn. The monster jumped over the fallen hay as if it were nothing and closed the distance between us. I screamed and hit the door with a thud, then forced it open and scrambled inside. Before I could slam it shut, the beast slammed a clawed hand on the door and I let out another shriek and stumbled back. The creature braced his other hand on the door frame, his breath coming out in deep, slow pants. With a grunt, the wooden door was slammed open, its hinges creaking with an excessive display of force. Just gave another shuddering exhale before his gaze lifted to pin me in place. Dagger-like teeth flashed into a hungry grin that seemed oddly familiar. Please don't run from me, Bree, he panted. It's getting me a little too excited. Goosebumps raced down my arms. The predator in the doorway set off every alarm bell in my soul. But the way he said my name gnawed at me. I swallowed spit and tried to find my voice. Felix? The beast grin wider. Good morning. Oy. I licked my lips and tried to convince my heart to stop trying to beat its way out of my chest. What are you doing here? His enormous wolf's ears perked up and he pointed a thumb back towards the house. I'm making you breakfast. How he managed to sound guttural, fierce, and chipper at the same time was beyond to me. I nodded once. Okay. How did you get into my house? Yes, sir. Can I help you? Haha, bookmarked it right over it. Haha. Can I help you, sir? What do we need? Okay, I'm gonna BRB for a second. The pupper wants something, and we need to figure out what it is. I can actually press the button now. Haha. The pupper has been fed. I nodded once. Okay, how did you get into my house? The question caused his grin to finally fade. The werewolf scratched to the back of his head and shifted his eyes away. Do you remember fainting last night? I didn't want you to have to sleep outside, so I carried you to your bed. The memory of the two terrifying creatures became clearer. In my mind. Right, so that was real. Did you find out where I hid my spare key then? I don't recall taking one with me. I always lost the damn thing whenever I went out, so I just kept a spare hidden in the wind chime on my porch. Felix refused to look up from a nail on the floor. Well, no, I didn't see a key anywhere. My eyes narrowed. Did I leave my kitchen window open? Glanced at me nervously, then shifted his gaze back to the floor. No, I used the front door. I just needed a little push. You broke my door? I can fix it, he said quickly, shifting his weight back and forth. I guess I should just be happy he took me home instead of eating me. But why was he still here? I wanted to apologize for scaring you last night, so I did a few chores around your home. Since I was already here, after I fixed the fence, milked the goats, and let the animals out to pasture, I wasn't sure what else you took care of in the morning. I bathed a few of the sheep. But the black one is an ornery beast, and I had to shift just to get him to heal. The werewolf paced it in the doorway, as he continued to ramble off towards an menial task. My head spun, and I looked around the barn to see that he had in fact filled up the milk jugs, and even swept out each stall. I held a hand up and he silenced himself. Felix, I began slowly. Where did you sleep? A long tail twitched behind him. I didn't. I rubbed my temples in an attempt to soothe the still raging headache. Where did you even know how did you even know where I live? I'm a werewolf, lamb. I followed your scent. My head fell to my knees. Snapping gators? Please don't be mad. Felix whispered. I didn't intend to stay once I put you to bed, but the harder I tried to leave, the more frantic I became. I know humans don't imprint like we do, so I wanted to give you space. But every second I wasn't near, here you tore at me. Finding tasks to do around your house was the only thing keeping me from barging into your bedroom. He stumbled back at my stunned look, holding his arms up it in a placating manner. Not that I would force anything, he shouted. Gods, no, I just... Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot, my bad. The werewolf sighed and sat down in the doorway. His large head hung low in his as he pinched the bridge of his nose. Snout. Whatever. After a moment, he let off an irritated growl. His gaze searched mine as if I had the answers to his wild behavior. I'm usually a lot smoother than this, I swear. Maybe it was the absurdity of the situation or my lack of sleep. But I just started laughing and found it difficult to stop. Felix looked at me with a hopeful expression, his tail losing some of that nervous twitch. When I tried to compose myself long enough to look at him in the eye, the werewolf dropped his ears like a dog waiting to be chastised. I just laughed even harder. Would breakfast help in my case at all, he asked. I whipped a tear from my eye and sat up straighter. Is that what's burning? Felix shot up in a panic. Oh, fuck, my eggs! The werewolf ran back to the house, scaring the poor sheep once more. A chorus of banging pans followed not far behind. It was then I noticed Kevin, my black ram. His normally coarse coat shone like black diamonds in the sunlight. He stomped his hoof and threw his impressive horns in Felix's direction, as if to tell the world just how pissed off he was at the impromptu grooming. At the base of his left horn was a tattered piece of brown cloth, no doubt the remnant of the fight he must have put up. Okay, Pupper has had enough. However, I know exactly where we left off this time, instead of not knowing because the stream cut off. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. I will... Are you dead, sir? I am getting there. You can wait. I hope you all have a sublime day, and I hope to see you at the next one. Bye-bye.